youtube.com/JFreshOfficial. Last couple of records we've been playing have been courtesy of Sir Mike and his latest mixtape/album. So it's right about now we want to welcome him in the place. Sir Mizzle live in the place. Woo!
What's good? What's good? It's a beer again, man.
It's great to have you here, mate. We always enjoy you touching down here at Fire, and I've been told by a reliable source it has been exactly 1 year
apparently
since you was last here.
So, but you know, the yardstick for us knowing that is because it was Bobby's dad's birthday. So
exactly.
Shout out to Bobby's dad.
Exactly. Now, what birthday present did you get Bobby's dad?
I didn't get him a lot. He's given me a couple of lifts over the years, to be fair.
So he's given you a few lifts.
Yeah, it's hasn't been reciprocated, to be fair. So
okay.
You know.
He's obviously going to get a collaboration.
A
collaboration on the future record.
Definitely.
We can hook that up. It's all good. So yeah, like I said a little bit earlier on, Mini Me Volume 3, looking fresh to death right here. I mean, what's it all about?
Mini Me 3 for me is a natural progression on from number 2, which was another progression on from 3, and I feel, like I said on my fan page the other day, I feel like it's a natural progression. Everything, you know, the musicality is better, the cover design, shouts out to Just Creative, is better, the whole product is better, do you know what I mean? And it's all about getting up to the level where I can release my single and have a certain fan base beyond, you know?
Exactly. Now, we've been playing a lot of your records. You're regularly servicing me with the instrumentals, the freestyles, I should say. The Speak in Tongues we've been supporting heavily on the show. The CeeLo Green. I mean, we looked through your track listing. We played a version of an old Shaka Khan record. I mean, there's a real mixed style. You know, you're open-minded, and this is kind of illustrated in the mixtape. I mean, it goes from one extreme to the other, man. I'm feeling the vibe.
I like being diverse. I've got to shout out Stealth for producing that Ain't Nobody track.
Nice. I like that. Take me back.
Shouts to the boys Stealth. Shouts out, man. I like experimenting with different things, you know what I mean? So I can go from speaking tongues, which is a hard thing, to FU, which I'm going to call it, FU, which is like a commercial dub as such, with a lot of swearing in, you know what I mean? But
Thanks for sending me the unedited version that I had to sit there and I really appreciate it. Big up all the artists sending me like dirty versions of records.
I think that was the only one I edited for you, because it did take me about half an hour, 45 minutes.
Now, of course, you're heavy in the mixtape game now. You've got quite a few mixtapes already out. We already know the 3 Mini Me volumes. So you're the right person to ask, what makes a good mixtape?
Oh, am I in a position to say that?
I think you are, bruv. You're repping hard.
I think personally, for me, I find, like, you know, a lot of the younger dudes around there, like, shouts out to, you know, Bliss It in Therapy and them sort of guys. They sort of asked me about, you know, bringing out the first mixtape, and I feel like the first one should be more of a representation of you, you know, fully. Do you know what I mean? And then when you go on to the next ones and the next ones, you can start branching out. Do you know, it's a slow process. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. That's why I feel I've gone from the more harder stuff and then bringing in the more commercial stuff and doing it as a progression, because otherwise if you go from the hard stuff to, you know, the commercial, and then people are like, what you doing? Do you know what I mean? You're selling out, and you get into that sort of arguments.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And also, another question I need to ask you once I get my headphones fixed, there we go, that's all working, is that the last time you were in here, you had a quick pass through for us over the summer, and it was an England match was on. And again, it's been pointed out to me that England are playing again tonight. So literally, do you only come and catch up with your boy Fresh when England are playing? Is it the only thing that gets you out the house because you're in that lab 24/7?
I'm considerably less intoxicated than I was last time. I did have a couple of beers last time. I've had nothing tonight. I don't drink during the week, but yeah, it just seems to be a coincidence, doesn't it? But a good coincidence.
Yeah, we won't talk about the England score. I was told.
I don't even know. I
was told it 45 minutes ago. We'll just leave it at that. One final question we've got for you before we get into your freestyle, which is going to sound different for you this week. You don't know what it's going to be. That's the whole point. So we're going to put it on you. But I know you've got the skills. Is a question that was put to me. Part of the crew, part of the Fresh Beat Recordings label. Artist Diaz was here, and he had a real penetrating question, as it were, for you. Ooh. And this question was, as talented as you are, how does it feel to constantly be outshined by the rapper called Diaz?
Get out of here, man. Is he being serious?
Yeah, he's being serious.
He's a very talented rapper, but I don't know about being outshone. You know what I mean?
He should know his place. Is it one of those ones?
Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
He's always seen as like the trusty sidekick. You know what I mean? He's the Robin to my Batman. You know what I'm saying? Del Boy and Brothers. Yeah.
Del Boy and Brothers. I don't know the name. Barry and Paul, Chuckle Brothers. There we go. That was it. I was struggling, but I got it in. And how can people get hold of your mixtape? You've obviously got hard copies. It's going to be downloadable as well for your fans to check.
Yeah, what I'm doing for this one, it's going to be up on the label website, which is freshbeatrecordings.co.uk.
Wicked.
Hopefully, we're going to get that up there tonight. I'm aiming for midnight, but maybe tomorrow.
Hard copies, how can people get hold of these? Because man, the finish is real nice.
Yeah, the hard copies is a limited edition. I'm only doing 100 press, so
okay.
Bearing in mind a lot of go out to yourself and DJs and whatnot. So
always taking care. I appreciate that.
The best thing you can do is become a fan of Sir Mike, which is facebook.com/Sir Mike Music. Become a fan on there. Maybe if you write on the wall and say you listen to the show tonight, I might even send you one for free. I'm that kind of guy.
That's the generosity. That's the Christmas spirit we're bringing in on the 17th of November. Hit up Sir Mike on Facebook. He will send you a free copy, limited edition of the latest mixtape.